just as Moses went to the wilderness to receive the inspiration to write the first 5 books of the Bible, Paul also went in the desert to receive inspiration from God to set the New Testament church in order and type it with the Old. I'm not making that up. Then Brother Branham will go as far as to say, and the same pillar of fire that wrote the Bible in the days of Moses and Paul is now sent to reveal it. That's what he's pointing to right there. That same pillar of fire is what Moses, that same pillar of fire is what met Paul, that same pillar of fire come down and had his picture made with us in the last days. Understand that the reason that Brother Branham spoke so much about, it wasn't about himself. It was about what Christ was doing in his ministry. Because he could not point you to anywhere else. He had to point you to where he knew God was vindicating himself. And the same way Christ come down through Paul to the Gentiles, he came down in the last days in William Branham to a Gentile bride. When Brother Branham read his text for the 3rd Exodus, if you'll go listen to him read that text, he pauses on this. And he said, never saw that before. God sending him back where he ran from. And then he quoted Exodus 3:8 to 10. And when he got down to 10, it said, I am come down, but I'm sending thee. And Brother Branham stops right there and goes, oh my God, going in the form of a man. Brother, listen, we're not making too much of Brother Branham. I didn't take my photograph with him. God did. 7 angels come out of eternity. They didn't come to me. They came to him. That pillar of fire had his photograph with him. Say, you believe God came? Yes, I believe the Lord himself came down from heaven. I believe the Son of Man came down from heaven, but he went in a Son of Man. I believe a mighty angel come down from heaven, but he went in the 7th angel. I believe the Lamb took the book, but he spoke it through a man. When you see a man like Paul and William Branham come, it's not Mark 16. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Mark 16 didn't father. But if you look at Paul, William Branham, Moses, these men, these signs shall follow them that what? Believe. But when God sends men like this, signs do not just follow them, signs precede them. When you talk about a vindicated prophet, signs go before their message, not just after their message. Signs follow us, but signs precede them. Why would signs go before the voice? So you know who's vindicated to listen to. That's why I said the voice of a sign. Signs went forth first to catch the people's attention. It vindicates the man so you know who God is using to speak from. That's why he said that pillar of fire appeared. Go look it up. He said that pillar of fire came down and appeared, showed its sign visibly. So he said, and whenever you see the pillar of fire appear on the scene, it's a sign that God is fixing to speak. It came down on Ohio River. Said, ask John the Baptist, so shall you be sent with a message that shall forerun the second coming of Christ. Came down 1950, right there, January. Brother, God commissions his prophet. I'll just say it. When God commissions the prophet, he don't go by himself. All heaven backs him up. Brother Branham, as kind as a man as he was, that picture was 6 of them were taken. That happened to be the 7th photograph that was taken. The 7th photograph that was taken. And the other 6 didn't develop, which had that Dr. Bess's fist up in the face of that humble man like F.F. Bosworth. None of them developed. And the only one developed was that photograph right there. Only supernatural being ever had his picture photograph. How many of y'all believe that? Say amen. Why would God do that? To vindicate the man, that a message was going to come. Look, in 1933 it was told a message has got to come. 2 signs. As Moses was given 2 signs, you'll be given 2 signs. He was given 2 signs. The 2 signs was not his message. First pull was not his message. Second pull was not his message. But 30 years later, 1933 to 1963, the 7 seals came open. Third pull come into manifestation. What was that? Them open the seal. That's when his message come. It was that message that would turn our heart back to the faith of the apostolic fathers.